Hi, my name is Shin, Master of Ki Energy Therapy. I have a special ability to withdraw spiritual energy called Ki from universe really. I utilize this energy and quickly reduce pain and improve conditions of almost any kind of injuries and diseases. This is the advanced level of Qigong from China and Reiki from Japan. I don't utilize any medicine, shots or needles, just Ki energy only. Therefore, this is very, very safe. In fact, there is no side effect, yet remarkably effective. Today I'm going to talk about how to quickly reduce pain, improve and cure incurable diseases called fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. Before getting into the detail of how I'm going to do it, I want to clarify that I am not a medical doctor. I am not a scientist either. I'm the expert on Ki energy therapy. So that whatever you are going to hear from me in this presentation of the video, it could be quite different from what you have learned from school or what you have heard from many medical professionals. Every disease, including fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome, is the symptom caused by something. You are not born with it, so sometimes in your life something happened, and once your body cannot handle that, it appears as uncomfortable feeling at the beginning, then become painful. And in this case, you have a pain, loss of energy, no motivation, and so forth. So identifying what the causes of these diseases is critical. Without knowing the cause, you cannot fix it. Based on my experience for the last 10 years, taking care of all sorts of incurable diseases, not only fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue syndrome, but rheumatoid arthritis, all sorts of cancers, multiple sclerosis, so on. I identified 4 causes of these diseases, fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. The first one is excess deposit of toxic materials. Heavy metals, mercury, lead, aluminum, asbestos, hormones, antibiotics, pesticides, preservatives. In addition to that, if you've been taking medications, these medications could be toxic and harmful for your body. That's the first one. However, this is only maybe 10 to 15% of the cause of these diseases. So by doing this, some people can get health back, but most people do not, because most people are not only having one cause, but additional causes. The second one is malfunction of nervous system. Why you have a malfunction of nervous system? It comes from deviation of your spines. Bent, twisted, turn spine. Every part of our body is connected by nerve attachment. If this spine in your neck or upper or whatever, it's twisted, turned, and bent, one side of your body, nerve attachment to the organ, becomes shorter. The shorter side cannot function normally. If it's 1 day, 1 week, 1 month may not be a matter. But if it's 1 year, 2 years, your organ cannot function normally. 4 people come to me for help who said they have fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome. They have autonomic nervous system problem. So by collecting spine alignment, which also correct autonomic nervous system, so you can go to sleep. Without having sleep, you cannot get the energy back. Third one is a tightness of organ muscles, especially digestive system area. As you may know, digestive system or gut area is 75% of our immune system. So if your digestive system is not functioning well, your immune system is going down. So improving those digestive system is the key. If you cannot digest well, if you cannot absorb well, if you cannot circulate well, no matter what you eat, it's not effective at all. So loosening up tight muscle organs, muscles, is additional important factor attributed to the cause of fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. The fourth one is unbalanced hormonal secretion. 9 out of 10 people come to me for help with these diseases are women. And when I check it, they have hormonal imbalance, especially thyroid balance. Thyroid secretion hormone is a problem. So by collecting it and balancing out hormone, you have much less pain and eventually you can get rid of these diseases. Those are the 4 causes producing fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. By collecting, you can get your health back. Then how I do it? I utilize finger pressure technique alongside of 12 meridians. Alongside of 12 meridian is the energy channel we Eastern medicine use for almost any kind of disease and sicknesses. And there are 365 points. By checking it, and once I find it, I infuse key energy and rectify the problem, correct the problem. Then close channel of inside of your body, open it up. Then nerve functions, hormonal functions, and digestive system function. Then you have less pain and improved condition. Eventually, we can get rid of these diseases. That's what I do. If you are currently suffering with fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue syndrome and taking medications for a while, I want you to try to stop taking it. If the medication you are taking is curing your problem, stop taking medication, you should not have any problem. But by stopping your medication and you got the same pain or condition back, your medication is not working. Your medication is just simply masking your problem. Then you are like this condition. Even though you have 2 feet, you need support from medications. This medication intake it becomes longer. Your brain is brainwashed as if brain doesn't have to work anymore. Then your condition becomes worse and worse. Then other side effects taking place. God give us so much present, and God give us, one of the presents God give us is healing power. If you go back to the natural way and try to maximize our function, yes, you can be able to stand with 2 feet, walk with 2 feet, and run with 2 feet without having any crutches. That way I can help you to do that. If you have a commitment and willing to work with me, we can highly achieve that level without taking any medications by maximizing our own function, which is given by God. Thank you.